Cool, so tell me your name,
Liang.
and what did you design for Into the Woods?
Costumes.
So tell me a little bit about the inspiration and how you approached each character.
There was a lot of different inspiration for Into the Woods, actually. I think the biggest inspiration for Into the Woods for me was the opening line, which is "Once Upon a Time," which for any costume designer, you have to kind of figure out what your period is. Once Upon a Time is any time, and so we decided to have it kind of cross a broad spectrum of periods and really resonate with the modern audience. And so I wanted to create clothes that made sense to our audience and to people who've seen the show, inspired by everything from prehistoric garments, really, to couture, high-end fashion.
And which costume are you most proud of?
I'm actually, oddly enough, I'm most proud of the most difficult costume I had to come up with, but the most simple costume to create, which was actually the narrator's costume. Because the character was so hard to define, because he crosses these different worlds in play, and how we were going to manifest that look.
So a lot of people just see your finished product, they don't see the work that goes into it. How long have you been working on the costumes for Into the Woods?
I've been working on Woods since June this year, I would say, and the concepts got done and the sketches got done, and of course, you have our fabulous shop head Carol sort of on the phone with me every day for the last several months, and Emily Kramer, who's one of my amazing design assistants, Emily and English, both sort of work behind the scenes to make everything happen. And despite the fact that you're a designer, there are so many different people who work around the clock to kind of make these images come to life. So we've worked on it for a few months now.
And how many people are in the costume shop actually putting the costumes together?
I think there's about 7 people who work in the shop as drapers and stitchers. There's Julie, there's Lori, there's Mila, there's Cindy Lou, there is Megan, there's Diana, who's the crafts master, of course English and Emily, who are the amazing design assistants, and Carol, who's the captain of the ship.
Great. And what's your favorite moment in the musical?
What is my favorite moment in the musical? You know what? I honestly feel like my favorite moment in the musical is, in this production, is the downbeat of the exchange from the book to the narrator, and when the narrator finally says "Once Upon a Time." I think it's a striking moment. And it's all going to sort of begin, and we'll take the audience for a ride that I don't think they're really expecting.
Very cool. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.